Today is the first transition event in London, and we're really excited to have the opportunity to have such a fantastic event in London at London South Bank University. This is a collaboration between AFBE-UK and London South Bank University, and the agenda and objective is to inspire students to think that they can achieve what we've achieved within the engineering industry. The day started off with a session by Professor Imba, and it was an inspiring talk on his transition experience. They've had assessment centre tips, and now they are in the interviews. After the interviews, there will be an assessment centre, and the idea of the day really is to inspire them to think about what the industry is looking for from them. It's to help them to understand the various areas that they can work in and meet, contact and network with people that they can aspire to be like, and can provide them with information and help that they need for the future.
We have a diverse group of students. We try to make sure that group of students have the opportunity to further their study, to meet other students from different backgrounds, to be able to share ideas, and it's really important for us that we celebrate that diversity. For us, diversity could be in the fields of engineering that our students are studying, because engineering is wide reach. It's also important for us as a university to host an event like this, because I myself am from Afghanistan and I came as a refugee, is to be able to give our students role models and aspirations, for them to be able to see that yes, they may be from a different background, but they can actually flourish in the chosen discipline that they have embarked on.
As a university student myself a few years ago, I found it was increasingly difficult to try and get in the door, and that's what we set out to do, to help BME students and the student body in general to get in the door of companies and, in a sense, get the job opportunities that they really want.
In my role as Dean, I'm responsible for the academic delivery across the entire school in various disciplines. And whilst it's my role to ensure that the quality of the work and the quality of the provision is really good, I also want to ensure that my graduates end up in employment. My student population consists of about 55% from the BME group. And the statistics that were being published were showing that it was more difficult for BME students to get into the engineering profession. And we had begun to look into this and to try to understand what we can do to support our students in ensuring that they can get onto the job ladder. It was at that point we had begun to just develop some employability events that I met Nike from the Association of BME Engineers. And it was just right timing, right place. We both had the same agenda. We both wanted to empower BME students. We both wanted to make a difference and a contribution. So the synergies were there from word go. It was just a matter then of making sure that we were trying to achieve the same outcomes and planning henceforth.
We started off with the talks from the Dean, and then we learned a bit about the Dean, about how he, his progression over time, how he got through it. And then we also learned, and then after that we got into the workshops about the CVs and the psychometric tests. And now I think we're going to do an assessment centre, and that's been the CV. I found that the we had interviews with the members from industry, and I found that's been really helpful, because I've learned stuff about myself that I didn't know about before.
Being in South Bank is not a coincidence, because South Bank it has a long-standing reputation. It has a wide range of engineering disciplines, and it's so rich in diversity. There are so many high caliber candidates who need just to get a thumbs up to help them to get jobs in the industry, and that's exactly why we're here.
These guys, some of the guys here, they were offering jobs, that were giving employment. I know one of my friends was actually offered a job and she had to turn it down because she's coming to China. You're getting it straight from the employer, exactly what they want to see, and they're able to kind of pick out and say, hey, you're doing really well at this, you're really well at communicating, you're really well at presenting, you're really well at like logically thinking and driving that towards someone or pitching your opinion. And I mean, that's great, because not only does it highlight what we're really good at, but they can also give us pointers on what to work on to make our best even better, and also cover for maybe what we're not so good at. But overall, it's brilliant.
So it's been a very interesting, good collaboration, which I hope will carry on for many a year. and to continuously carry on to support the BME students to get into the profession.